Jell-O.
Why is it taking so long to set the damn levels?
Because I'm dealing with phasing and crosstalk and all that sort of stuff. And I'm trying
Why are we?
We're not.
Because Ken messed it all up again.
Oh, Kenneth.
God, Ken.
Digital Phil. I hope I weigh less than John. He is six. He is 6'2" or something. What are you? 6'1"? God, I hope.
I weigh at least 50 pounds more than she does. No, I probably weigh about 50 pounds more than you do. Which, if you think about
I
it,
don't know how much you weigh, so I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
well, I generally weigh around 170.
Hey, do the math. Do the math. Do the math.
Plus or minus 5 pounds, I weigh about 170. Okay. So I'm probably about 50 pounds heavier than you, which is funny because I'm only like half a foot taller than you. That half a foot is really heavy.
It's your head.
Yeah, that top 6 inches of my head is very heavy.
What did Pelpina used to say? It's John's 5 head.
I don't know what that was all about.
Not a 4 head.
Always play.
5 head.
You guys should punch each other, and that will determine the weight.
Do you realize what happened to you yesterday? Worse could happen to you if you continue to tell us to hurt each other.
Yeah.
What happened to him yesterday?
He got, like,
Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah, he
tied
yeah,
all
that's right,
up
he
and
did.
everything. He
I
forgot about it already.
Is your water good, Kenneth?
Eric S. This is sad. Pause is 6'1" and 170. I'm 6 and 230. I feel like a fatty.
We
No,
all
it's not.
have different-
It's not about being fat. It's about just your different
being
physique.
big boned.
No,
Being.
Kelly, you're 220 because that would be about 50 pounds.
Right.
What?
No, he was.
Today's 50
You're
pounds.
off. You're not. No.
You
no, no,
missed
no,
the
no,
whole
You missed the whole.
conversation.
No.
Just have him stop.
Just shut up
stop.
now.
You're already behind. Just stop.
So you don't weigh 220?
Digital Phil. Apparently, he is as well. You're not weigh as much as you ever have because muscle weighs more, and so when you were in the at the military,
When I
you
got out
weighed
of the-
probably a lot more, but you were.
not much more actually. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I weighed about 178, 176, 178.
Okay.
But I was 4% body fat, so
Whew.
it was all muscle. Now I weigh about one.
How much of it was cast?
Right. Now,
And pins?
now I
Not
weigh-
fair.
now I weigh 170, and I'm probably closer to 15% body fat.
I
That's
got
a
the other
guess.
85%.
You got the other 85? Is that just? Yeah, I need to.
Hi, Peckin and Matthew.
I need to lean up a little bit more. I mean, I'm not in bad
Hey,
shape.
if you would do insanity,
Uh huh.
keep telling you.
I'm not in bad shape. For my age, I'm in great shape, I think. I mean, most people, I'm 43 in a few weeks, so that's,
Oh, that's
I'm pretty good shape for that. But when you're used to being in better shape,
Are we ready?
Is your dad in better shape than you?
my dad probably isn't. It depends on how you
Well-
want to measure it. My dad's cardiovascular fitness
Yeah.
is better than me, and he's like freaking almost 70, okay? But because he runs, he referees like 5-10 games, soccer games a week.
But he's not super skinny or anything.
No,
like,
but I mean cardiovascular. I bet
Yeah.
if you put us both on a track and ask
Oh,
us
he
to
would
run,
totally win.
he'd
Yeah.
run circles around me.
Yeah.
Not on a treadmill, John.
Yeah. But if,
What?
Norm.
Treadmill is stupid.
What?
You said he'd run circles around me. Norm said, not on a treadmill.
okay.
That's stupid.
okay.
Yeah, why would you say that?
All right, let's get going, guys.
All right, here we go.
But if it came down to like, who can pick up the most or something, I mean, I'm stronger, but
He had to work that in to win over his father.
Right.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. You mean to cut his mic.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Who's going to kick it off?
He is.
All right.
Are you done playing with your gadgets?
No.
Pablo, are you ready? Are you sure?
You have the wheels aimed? Okay.
All right.
Are we ready?
And in,
I'm waiting.
and in 3, 2.
Hey,
fo-
well, I'm supposed to do that. You're kicking it off, but I say
know,
a hi
no,
first.
I'm supposed to do that, and I do the first thing, and then it goes to you.
No, hi, I'm Callie Lewis.
Okay, go ahead.
That's how we always do it.
Go
Is
for
it
it.
not?
Do it.
Hang on, I'm getting static.
You're getting static.
Yeah.
Digital Phil will do a roll call, but wait, I don't want to do it just yet.
That's not scrolling properly.
Oh yeah, it's
stuck.
not. It's way stuck back. Yes, that.
Talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 3. At test 1, 2, 3, 4. Is she?
All right, let's try it again. And in 3, 2.
Hey guys, I'm Callie Lewis.
And I am John P. On today's Geek Beat Live, Google's Apple TV killer,
3D printing will give you cancer.
the world's fastest mobility scooter,
Flying drones delivering burgers. Yummy.
and the UK. It's now a communist state. And it all begins now.
John, are you done
No,
playing with all those gadgets you've got over there?
no, I'm distracted.
I mean, we need one tablet for our run sheet, for our story list.
I'm sorry. I think
And
you
I
mean.
needed this, my new phone.
I think you mean you need one tablet. You do have a new phone. What have you got there?
So I've been using the Galaxy S4 in my hands.
It's got
right
a
now.
very fancy case on it.
Yes.
It's a
so
very fancy
I
case.
am switching to this at least over the weekend, maybe possibly longer. We'll see.
I don't think she can do it for much longer.
So the first thing that
Uh-huh.
so I got it all set up and I started using it. Within 20 minutes, I started freaking out. And because I wanted to go write a note to myself, and I reached for the S Pen because, as you guys know, I use the Note, and there was no S Pen.
So she can't make notes, like jot notes like it was a
Of course,
writing tablet.
I didn't expect there to be because that's not what the S4 is about.
But you're just in that
I'm
habit.
in that habit, and I'm missing it already. But it is a great little device so far.
I don't
What have you
think
got
can
over
do it.
there?
I've got a lot of junk. I have the brand new Samsung Tab 3.
Yeah, this was supposed to be something I tested, but somehow we went away last episode and I didn't have it in my hands and I didn't know where it was. Actually, I did know where it was.
Well, in all fairness, I'm the one who requested that Samsung S4, and
Hey,
before I even got
You
here,
show up to work earlier, you might
Maybe
get
I
your
can
hands
get
on some
it.
stuff.
everybody knows I'm the tablet guy. Okay, so
yeah, that's true. So I don't
You don't even
actually
use
use
tablets.
tablets. I don't like tablets anymore just because of the Note 2, so
it's so
I was
funny
fine with it.
because honestly, I mean, I know right now I've got like 4 tablets sitting here in front of me.
Yeah.
But I do literally use at least 2 tablets a day. I will use this iPad mini
Yeah.
and one of these Android tablets every single day. I use them.
Yeah,
I love
and I
tablets.
just don't. And I'm a computer and a phone person.
The thing is, if you guys don't have a tablet yet, I am telling you right now, 80% of what you do on your computer, you can do
yeah, totally.
on a tablet.
Yeah.
So you should really consider
Except for
getting
have
one.
5 monitors and multitask
Yeah,
like crazy and
like-
have Twitter over here and
like you
know,
and Curly
mail
over there.
Here, yeah. So if
But-
you've seen my desk set up.
Y'all are gonna get radiation and die. And meanwhile, I'll be carrying my
well,
little tablets.
you know, you're older than me anyway, so it'll probably even out.
Right. I do have some other gadgets. Now this one I'm kind of looking forward to. I want to try this out this
Goal
weekend.
0.
We just got
I did
it.
not see this come in.
I know.
Did you unbox something without me?
I did. It's the Goal 0. This is kind of like early unboxing. Goal 0 Nomad 7. Look at that. It's a solar charging panel.
Nice.
It's a solar charger, okay? And it outputs to like a USB thing. It's got a little zippered pouch back here, and there's a battery in it. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's actually a charger thing that you can charge that. You charge this, and this has AA batteries in it.
Wait, so I'm missing something. You put your tablet in here?
What I'm telling you is, you leave that in the sun. You plug it into this thing. It charges these batteries.
Got
okay?
it.
Now you can have either AA rechargeable batteries that you can put in something, or on the bottom of this, it's got an output so you can plug something USB into it and charge it off these batteries, like your phone.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
So we're going to give that a try?
And then this, I ordered from my house.
Okay.
This is the Amped Wireless RTA15. This is a brand new. I mean, I got one of the very first ones shipped.
Cool.
And the thing that's cool about it is it uses AC. That's the new Wi-Fi band. And this one has like 4 different friggin' amplifiers in it. It puts out like
Have you tried it yet?
It's not even open. It puts out 700 milliwatts of power.
Nice.
Which is like 5 times as much power as your regular Wi-Fi hotspot. So what I'm going to try and do, and we'll see if it works, I've got 3 routers at my house because our house is really big. It's really long.
Brag, why don't you?
It's really...
It's huge!
Did I mention that Chuck Norris is my neighbor?
Not anymore, right? He sold his house.
He didn't sell it, but Chuck
okay.
Norris's house is for sale. Do a search on Google for Chuck Norris's house for sale. He's literally my neighbor. He lives across the street from me. You can see the pictures inside his
house. Oh, so you're telling
house.
people how to stalk you. Great. So while I have a conversation with him about what not to say on camera, we're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be right back. I know you didn't get to finish saying what you were going to do with that.
Hey, what's our main spot?
I have no idea. That's why I went just straight. What do we want? Let's see.
What do you think about story number 1? That's what that's gonna be our famous
Really?
spot. Yep.
About story number 1? They're not going to know what story number 1
They're
is.
gonna know after I tell them, but we didn't tell them what the fame spot is yet.
Okay.
Should the government
No, we're trying to keep
Filter
that quiet.
filter all
Is
your-
that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't care.
but should the government
How do you feel about that?
yeah.
How do you feel about that? That's what I want to know.
Matthew Gunning, we have not given away anything in a while. You're right.
Yeah, we
so,
can give something away.
We do have some in the lineup, so we will talk about. We could give away Norm.
And
He's
we
all
will give away
packed
Norm.
up and ready to go.
Yep.
But yeah, so
Free shipping.
We will work on that and get some giveaways underway soon. I promise you that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. All right, we're ready to come back.
Let's do it. Caption contests. Caption contests are always good. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we need to do another caption. It's been a while since we did that.
Yeah. I have an idea for what we could give away for one,
Oh
too.
no, Norm, they don't want you.
Nobody wants you, Norm.
He says, but he knows how to dance.
You know how to dance? My
Get all this
allergies are
stuff
still bothering me. I'm sorry. Hey, don't be touching my solar recharger. Actually, it's our solar recharger, but
It was probably sent to me, and he's just.
no,
totally
it wasn't.
taken
It was
Oh,
sent
okay.
to me. But
It's not like Kelly's ever gonna actually plug something in.
that's right. It's not like you're ever going to recharge anything.
Oh my
so
God!
you
I
don't
have to
need
tell
that.
you guys this. I totally
Hey,
set
Pablo,
up
put
my
these,
house.
Put these on the floor right by my backpack so I don't forget to take them with me.
So I use one of the I use one of those Alpha systems for
Oh, yeah.
for my office desk in my house, and so it has these little tiny shelves, right? So what I did over the when I was sick,
I said
actually,
as if I know what you're talking about when you say these little tiny shelves. But go ahead.
It's the same thing in your home office.
I know, but she
Yeah,
says these little
exactly.
tiny shelves.
She's never original.
What does that mean, the little tiny shelves?
You think I had any option with my little area? What?
What do you mean, these little tiny shelves?
Okay, like you
Like
know
they're
how-
really thin, so you can only put 1 ounce on top of them, or
No,
like
no, not
they're
like
not very
not
deep.
shelves. I'm sorry. The little like things that you could put stick magnets to and stuff.
Okay.
You know, guys know what I'm talking about. Hopefully. Anyway, I took one of those, unhooked it, and routed a bunch of cables, taped them inside so that they're routed underneath. and I have all these charging cables sticking out now. So all I have to do when I come home is bam, and I don't have to fish for cables because that's half my problem all the time.
And those cables all just have dust all over them?
You don't remember?
I did it this weekend when I was sick.
You don't remember my little tip about how to attach the your cables to the edge of a table with a binder? A binder
I
clip? A binder clip.
I know that, but I don't like how that looks.
Oh, okay.
Chewing gum.
And it would hit my computer anyway.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just kidding. Don't hit me. She's getting stronger now that she's getting all buff and stuff. Have you seen those guns?
Shut
Look
up.
at this. Show them your muscles.
No.
Come on. I'll
Let's
show
go.
mine and
Are
you'll
you
show
ready?
yours.
Show them your 9-pack.
Yeah.
Are
All
you
right.
guys ready?
Here we go. She got big muscles. Telling you.
What she said. All right, and in 3, 2.
Hey folks, welcome back to Geek Beat Live.
We are having a good time with the chat room in between during commercial breaks.
During the commercial breaks, we were talking about Callie's guns.
Why do you keep talking about that?
Well, Digital
All right,
Phil
so
said
we're
Callie's
gonna-
cannons,
Yeah.
not just your guns. You got cannons.
Anyway, okay, so we're going to actually talk about some news. That's something that matters.
I wish
maybe.
you guys could see the camera the other way because Ken is sitting there like this.
Oh, this is
Oh,
a horrible
brother.
show.
Okay, it's time for news.
Ready? So, you want to take this one? 'Cause
Oh.
it's ranting time for John.
Well, to all of my friends across the pond in the UK, g'day, mates. I am so sorry to hear that you guys have recently converted to communism.
What do you mean by that, John?
Well, Prime Minister David Cameron announced that they are putting in a new plan to filter the internet.
What?
They are going to
That's what China does.
They are going to have the Great Firewall of the UK now. And it's imported from China to make things even better. I am not kidding. You guys think I'm kidding? I am friggin' serious.
What do you mean it's imported?
I mean, the British government is bringing in Huawei. Is that how you pronounce
I
it?
think so.
And they have close ties to the Chinese government. They are instituting mandatory internet filtering for every citizen in the UK.
Okay, is this actually going to happen,
Yes,
or is it
they are going,
just an idea?
Yes, they are going to filter all that filthy porn out of your internet. And,
What about
Not
people who
only
make
that-
a living doing that?
well, you're out of business. Not only are you not going to be able to get porn anymore, but they're also saying, oh, well, after we get that going, then we'll be able to filter out other things that you definitely shouldn't see. Things like,
Violence?
anything having to do with dating. Yes, you should not have access to
No
dating
weapons.
sites. Alcohol, drugs, file sharing? No, you shouldn't be able to file share under any circumstances. Gambling? Forget it.
Wow.
Games? Who needs to waste their time with games or social
Games?
networking?
Wait, they're just talking at this point.
Social
about that stuff.
networking.
What?
Suicide or self kind of harm
Right.
websites. You're losing it all, people. So,
All right. Okay. So
welcome
let's,
to China Junior.
That is horrible. But let's back up for a little bit because it doesn't sound like that is actually going to happen on this scale. Like,
John?
It's not actually going to get to that point,
Really?
right?
John.
You don't think so?
I'm just
Hey.
asking.
Okay, there's Hong Kong, right? So Britain leased Hong Kong from China and then turned it back over to them, and now China is coming over to the UK.
Yeah, I don't know there's some kind of freaky linkage between all this. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. But all I know is, to you, my friends across the pond, you need to do something about your government. It's out of control, my friends. The
All right,
last time
you
we did
guys-
something about that was about 225 years ago.
All right, so you guys keep us apprised of the situation over there. Let us know what's going on. On to happier topics.
Oh, yes.
Google. and had a big announcement this week.
They did. They had
where
a press
they
conference.
announced a new tablet. You're excited about that? The Nexus 7?
That's right. The Nexus 7 actually looks pretty cool. It's going to have
Yep.
the 1920 by 1200
Full HD.
screen with 323 pixels per inch,
Yeah.
which puts it on par with the Retina display.
And then also that tablet will be running Jelly Bean 4.3.
That's right.
Which is the newest Android version.
They're going to add a few things. Like
Yeah.
one of the things they're going to add, which I think is really cool, is restricted like user profiles.
That's really the main thing that's coming out of this. So that
I like
you could,
it.
You could always have like different user profiles. Well, not always, but for a while. But this is restricted, so you can definitely keep your kids. Like the
So that
UK
means-
is doing.
that means-
you
that
can you can make sure your kids don't watch porn.
So that means if I have this tablet and I'm looking at all kinds of porn on it,
Right.
and then you want to borrow the tablet, I can,
can
switch
switch
it
over.
so you can then have your own profile and not be messing with all my porn favorites.
Correct. And then, of
Okay.
course, the biggest thing to come out of the Google announcement was Chromecast. Chromecast is a little
Dongle.
HDMI dongle that just plugs right into your TV.
I like to say dongle.
And I know, and gives you the ability to stream basically all sorts of internet content like Netflix and anything on a Chrome browser, essentially. So it's cross-platform.
But this is not like Apple TV, because
No.
Apple TV is a standalone device. You access it just using a remote control. However,
Yep.
with the Chromecast, what you do is you're using your tablet or your phone to select something like a
Yep.
movie. Let's say I look up Netflix on my tablet. I find a movie I want to watch. I say, play this on the Chromecast in the living room. Then what happens is the Chromecast opens a direct connection to Netflix and streams that directly from there. Meanwhile, I can move on to do other things on my tablet.
Correct.
So it's kind of offloading some of the download processing stuff to that little device. It's only $35.
Yeah, which is the big deal here. So we
It
ordered a
came
handful.
came with 3 months of free Netflix.
But if you didn't already order it, sorry, you don't,
don't
get
get
that
anymore.
anymore because that was due to limited supplies for the. And not that Netflix actually has supplies, but you know what I mean.
After one day, they shut that off.
Yeah.
And they
Head on
also
over to,
sold out. They sold out of all the Chromecasts.
Geekbeat.tv/live. What, Dave?
104.
104 to get the links to all the information about that. Speaking of Netflix,
Uh-huh.
3 of their shows, of their
Oh, yeah.
actual produced shows, have been awarded or at least nominated
Nominated for
Emmys.
Emmys.
So House of Cards.
Emmys.
Emmys. Is that a new
Yeah.
one? House of Cards.
What's the one that they brought back? That
Arrested Development. Where are my notes that I can't find this?
Arrested
Anyway.
Development and House of Cards and what's the one
Yeah.
about the creatures?
The
I
Hemlock
think
Grove.
Hemlock Grove. They got 2
yeah.
for special effects and soundtrack.
And you mentioned
This is cool because it's the first time any online type
Yeah.
streaming shows have ever been awarded or nominated for an Emmy, which the last time something non-broadcast was 15 years ago or something like that when it was HBO and it was Sopranos. That was the first time
I
something
guess
not just
Italians
broadcast.
like to break records
Yeah, I guess so.
and other things.
Netflix also added about 600,000 new subscribers
This quarter.
because of all of that stuff that they were doing, although analysts thought they should have added
Right.
900,000, so analysts still aren't
So
happy.
really, it's not so good, but they are maybe making up some progress for all those subscribers they lost a while back ago.
Hey,
All
can
right,
we,
so-
we're out of time. We
Yes,
got to
we
go to
are.
commercial, but before we do, there's one thing that I want to... Dave, number 5 here, okay? I don't know. We don't have any assets for it, but here's the thing. We told you guys, we talked a lot about PRISM and all this government spying junk in previous weeks. Well, a bunch of large companies like Google, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft got together and they went to the government and said, hey, we think you need to be providing more information. We want permission to provide more information about what you're requesting from us, blah, blah, blah. So You got to give it up for those companies that are fighting for transparency and freedom.
Indeed.
Okay, now.
All right, now we have to go to commercial break. But before we go, we want to hear from you on our top story of the day. That stuff going on in the UK. What do you think about it? Leave us a fame spot. Go to geekbeat.tv/famespot. Are we running commercials on the stream?
Arky, is that how you say it? Damn, you guys have a lot of devices on the table.
Yes.
Actually, to be fair, I have a lot of devices on the table. She doesn't.
I have cleared my devices off.
Okay, I'll put this one away for now. I'm going to keep these two out because I can't decide whether I want to use the iPad mini or the Galaxy Tab.
Okay, then.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say this. As of this moment, the Galaxy Tab 3 8-inch is my favorite tablet.
Okay.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that'll change by the end of the show, though.
Yeah.
It might change soon, but right now, that is my favorite tablet.
Okay.
It's not the cheapest.
You're not going to tell us why right now because
No,
you're
I'm
going to
not.
save that for your review,
I
though.
am. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it.
I don't want you to keep talking.
Okay.
Are we going to pick up the gadgets?
Yeah. No problem, G-Sith. I'm glad you're here. And Digital Phil, I don't think you guys get a say in the length of my hair.
What did they say?
He wants to know if he can vote on whether I cut my hair or not.
That's pretty awesome, actually. That's a good idea.
Crowdsourced hair.
Crowdsourced haircuts.
No matter what day it is, no matter what my hair is doing, no matter what length it is, I get a tweet or two a day saying it's too short or it's too long.
That's
so
true.
I will never make anyone happy.
And you also get people saying you're too fat or you're too skinny.
Indeed.
So I just get you're too bald, you're too ugly,
That's not
you're
true.
too stupid.
Who's the old guy?
Yeah, who's the old guy?
My hair is too medium. Now there's a new one.
Your
Thanks,
hair
Mr.
is just
Jigs.
too medium.
She excels in mediocrity.
Thank you, Dave.
Digital Phil, why would you want me to do jumping jacks?
If you're going to do it, John, do it in a halter, please.
Right, I'll do it in a halter.
I've had requests for you in a bikini.
Me in a bikini.
Actually.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Even I don't want to see that.
For fitness sakes, he says.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ready?
Let's
You're
do
rating.
this. Bring us back, Davy boy.
All right, and in 3, 2.
Hey folks, welcome back to Geek Beat Live. I am John P.
And I'm Callie Lewis. I hope you guys are having a great day today. We certainly are.
I am having a good day.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's it rained a little this morning, and it's bright and sunny right now.
We got a whole pile of boxes over here to unbox stuff.
And they all arrived today.
Actually, because we had a bunch of other boxes, but we didn't do a show last
That's
week,
right.
and we
so
couldn't
we went
leave the
ahead
boxes.
and just unboxed them anyway.
Yeah, so we had to open some of them because there were certain things that had to be opened. So
we have lots and lots and lots of gadgety talk to talk
wait,
about.
stop. HQA Radio says watching you guys on a 32-inch TV with the Chromecast.
Nice. I bet he went
Already
to
got it.
The store and
Best
picked it
Buy
up
or something. They
yeah.
ran out fast, but
Whew. Cool.
mine will be here soon.
Well, hopefully you like it. Let us know what you think.
Okay, gadget stories.
All right, so there is this pen that is on Kickstarter. They want to go to the educational market and help kids learn how to write, both in two ways. One, it'll kind of buzz at you if you make a spelling mistake.
Just
And
what I need. It'll be buzzing at me all the time.
it'll buzz at you if you do a
Grammatical.
letter. No, not
Oh, okay.
grammatical. I don't think it could possibly tell you if you're grammatically incorrect, but it will if your form is incorrect. So as kids are
Oh.
learning to do cursive or just to write letters in general.
Like if you write a letter, if you're trying to write an
And it's
A
illegible.
and it looks ridiculous,
Yes,
it buzzes
it'll
at you.
tell you that. So pretty cool pen that's
know-
on Kickstarter. Now here's the thing.
I
It's-
would support that if it had one modification.
What? It zaps you?
Yes.
Okay.
It should shock you if you do it wrong.
Well, maybe the creators didn't want it to shock you because their own, the name of it is Lernstift.
Lernstift. They're German. Lernstift.
No, it is actually.
It's a team out of
my
Munich.
My first thought was, is it going to buzz at you if you write that word?
Yeah.
But it is German, and it will actually tell you. It'll understand English and German when it launches, which is pretty cool.
Lernstift.
So let's take a look. It'll actually tell us what's inside if we want to listen to that for a second.
It's all in the pen.
Lernstift has built-in Wi-Fi, allowing it to connect to PCs and smartphones and to communicate with other pens in a network.
Not to mention social media sharing, Lernstift to Lernstift gaming, and more.
An exchangeable refill is placed in front of the pen, and the battery sits in the back. And then there's a switch.
What's that for again?
All right, so the switch I already described to you, so that is pretty cool.
You gotta love their
kinda dig
German
it.
accents.
I know.
It's pretty cool.
They see it's actually a really well done video. They obviously
Yeah.
have some experience or had some help. But if you were interested in, Kickstarter ends on August 9th.
Look it up. Lernstift.
Now this one is really cool.
Or there'll be a link right down here, Dave.
Geekbeat.tv/live104.
Bam. I love
I
it when you
remembered
can
it.
do that.
I get a high five for that.
High five.
Yay.
I'm excited about the next one.
Yes, me too.
'Cause you
I'm
know I
so
love
excited
metal.
about this one. Yes.
And 3D printing is pretty cool.
It's way more than pretty cool.
But 3D printing metal, now we're talking.
So one of the things about 3D printing has traditionally been, we have to deal with plastics, right? But if you can do it in other types of material, way more possibilities open up to you.
Yeah. Now, this isn't the greatest thing in the universe because it's using some fairly exotic metals, but a team out of North Carolina state has created a process that uses an alloy made of gallium and indium. And it's stored in a liquid state, but as soon as it prints and it hits the air, bam, it turns solid.
And so this whole video, you're going to want to follow the link at geekbeat.tv/104. Live 104 is really cool to watch the whole thing because as you expand, you can set the size of the bead that you're trying to do for whatever you're trying to accomplish.
It's like they're building a little
It's
Eiffel
just-
Tower
It's so really, really cool. I cannot wait
or a little guy.
until I could get my hands on this.
It's pretty
Anyway.
cool, but so the thing is, it's nice because it's printing out of metal, but it's not printing it's not making printing a key out of some hard metal material that you
No.
can actually. But they actually do make powdered steel.
Yeah.
And they use pressure
Mm-hmm.
to essentially weld powdered steel into forms. Like this is a commercial process.
Yeah.
I can't wait until they figure out a way that we can dump a bucket of powdered steel into a machine
Right.
that lays it out and welds it in place. That would be awesome.
Yes, that would be cool.
Okay.
It has way more possibilities to move towards in the future, but
It's
at
also
a start, this
way
is
more
cool.
way more possibilities to poison you.
That is true. New research from Brent Stevens at the Illinois Institute of Technology. He says 3D printing at home can give you cancer.
It's killing you,
oh,
people.
No.
Yeah, basically what he's saying, what he tested it and
They used 5 different models. They're not saying which 3D printers they used, but they did kind of name MakerBot and one other.
what they're saying is that the kind of material that is emitted during the printing process is roughly the equivalent to laser printers and other things. It's really tiny particulate matter,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of it, and you're breathing it in, And in commercial environments where they do printing and stuff, they use ventilation and they have OSHA regulations.
Exactly.
And at home, you'd basically put one of these little death boxes in your office and
So
then sit there
before-
and print all day and just breathe in the fumes. It's like smoking plastic.
So before 3D printing even made its mark in the world, it's coming to an end. Or will
Love
it?
the smell of
you
napalm in the
care?
morning.
Just use it in a well-ventilated area. How about that?
How much time do we have, Ken?
We have time for this next story,
Okay.
for sure. Okay, so also researchers at the University of California at Berkeley are creating a new sensitive skin. So we've seen little bits of this here and there in research, but basically it's pressure sensitive, and you'll be able to see what I mean by that here. But you can, so as he's touching it, you know, as he's putting pressure behind there, it's lighting up, and the harder you press, the harder or the more it'll light up. And so this could be used in a variety of different applications, like robotics.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So
How
this
about
will mean that the robots will be able to touch us and they'll be able to sense us better before they kill us and eat our brains.
they'll be able to sense us better. Perhaps we could touch them and give cues that way as well. I mean, it could go either way.
So that way if I tap a robot on the shoulder,
Yes.
he can turn around and punch me.
Exactly. Or could do something useful. But it could also be used in like wallpapers, for example. You know, if
Touch-sensitive wallpapers?
Touch-sensitive wallpapers, bandages
light
with
switch.
health benefits.
How about totally flat light switches and you just tap it, bang, the light switch turns on.
Exactly. So
That'd be kind of cool.
pretty cool.
Oh, we're out of
little
time.
Ideas there, yeah. So we're
Okay.
gonna go to commercial break and then let these guys yell at us.
But
some
before we
more.
go, do not forget, you need to go to geekbeat.tv/famespot and you need to spout off about what you think about the UK putting a humongous ban on the entire damned internet.
That is awesome.
They're doing it, people.
So we can't watch porn.
You gotta fight
Well, you're right.
You can, Norm. You
to
don't live in the UK.
porny.
Oh God.
And then Porny's revenge.
I know. It's just sad.
I didn't actually do as much research on these 3 stories. That I should have.
audio's on.
Yeah,
I did. I know all about them. I know
That's why I kind of took over
everything.
the last one, because then I knew you were gonna be like,
Okay. Because you want me to carry you on the science section today.
could you carry me a little bit here?
I can do it. I can do it.
Right, John, she's been carrying you for years.
I know she's been carrying me for years. It's my turn to pony up a little bit, I guess. All right,
I
are
mean,
we
I've
ready?
got the basics. I just don't. Yeah, I didn't.
I got the whole thing.
I meant to.
You got the basics. I got the whole thing.
Good.
Me and Ben. Ben knows.
Bend over.
Ben knows. All right, Dave, bring us back from commercial break.
Wait. What's that movie?
What movie?
That movie with the blue people.
Movie with blue people.
Avatars.
Oh, Avatar.
Smurfs.
She's like, what's that movie? I don't even know what you're talking about.
The picture was up there. You should have been. You should have gotten me.
I'm too
We're
busy-
supposed to be able to talk like this without even talking.
Yeah, but I'm too busy actually working on my iPad here. I'm trying to clean off. I'm deleting stuff from my iPad, from the full-size iPad. Ah, she just took my iPad away. It's hidden behind my other tablets.
Yeah, no, it's not really. People see it there. All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. And up. And 3, 2.
Hey guys, welcome welcome back to Geek Beat Live. You know, John, J-Taw's in the chat room said that I robotized that last segment. I'm surprised you didn't say that while we were
That is true.
doing the segment. I was surprised you didn't get all upset at me.
You did. But I mean, you didn't completely hijack it with robots. So I let you get away a little bit with it.
Other use cases.
Yeah, you did. You did. So it was okay. Now it's time for science, which
Yay.
is Callie's second favorite section of the
I like
show.
science. It's fun.
I know you do like science. I like science when it involves combustion.
I know you do. We have the proof to show on the patio.
We do. That'll go away eventually. I'm almost not certain of it.
Yeah, John, we were asked not to do that again.
Yeah, they came in and
Well, anyway, speaking of things that are really, really flaming hot, astronauts, not astronauts, but
astronauts did.
George Takei.
Oh, jeez.
He's
Guys.
flaming hot, and he likes it that way, and I like him. Astronomers figured out that a planet that they once thought was red is actually blue, which is
Does
like...
it hold avatars?
No, it does not. In fact, we would love to find a blue planet because it might be one we could inhabit one day. However, this one we might not want to visit.
Why not? It looks inhabitable.
It looks
habitable, I mean.
It does, except
Whatever.
for the fact that you see it is very, very close to that star. That is the flames from a
you
star.
can't tell anything from a picture like that.
Well, here's what we can tell. That planet is 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit on the
Okay.
surface with wind speeds of 4,500 miles per hour.
Oh, we can totally handle that.
And essentially the reason why it's blue is because it's full, the silica in the planet has essentially turned to blue glass floating around in the atmosphere.
That is cool. I say that instead of a mission to Mars, that whole thing we were talking about a few weeks ago, I think they ought to revamp their organization.
Go over there?
And go there instead.
Okay. All right.
How could that not be cooler than Mars?
I don't know, but one problem you could have if you were traveling through space for a long journey, you could get cancer.
Well, you could get cancer by 3D printing.
You could do that too, but luckily scientists have now figured out a way to solve cancer with little microscopic sponges.
And these sponges are actually found in like the shells of crab and like lobster, right? No, shrimp and crabs.
That's right. They make these things from
very
the
interesting.
chitosan.
I'm glad you said that.
Chitosan, which is found in the shells of the shrimps and the crabs.
So basically, it would contract. Like, what would they do with this? They would put it in your body, and then it would expand and contract as needed to deliver insulin.
Well, so for people, I don't know how they're going to solve cancer issues with it yet, but if you have, what's it called where you need insulin? Diabetes. If you have diabetes, what you have to do is you have to constantly be taking insulin shots, which is a pain in the butt for people with diabetes. So what they do, you pain in the arm. Maybe they take them in the butt. I don't know, but it's a pain for people with diabetes. So what they do is they take the insulin, they wrap it in this spongy chitosan stuff, and somehow it detects when it's needed and releases the insulin. And so they've injected people with it, and the people, it lasts for like 2 days. They only have to get shots every couple days instead of like several times a day. So if you have diabetes, you might be really interested in that.
Yeah.
Go stock up on shellfish. I mean, maybe you could just eat a bunch of that.
Especially if you're allergic to shellfish, because that'll go well.
Maybe you could take a shellfish insulin salad, and it might do the same thing. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Okay, people?
Don't take his medical advice, please.
How World War Z happened, John.
Right. That's right. Okay.
I haven't seen that movie yet.
We're out of time for the science section.
Okay.
However, we do occasionally have a little section we like to call Hacks and Cheats.
Yes, this is a very interesting one. So, Abine, I think is how you say it. Abine.
I don't know how to say it.
They.
But you can get there by going to maskme.com.
Okay. And they basically MaskMe is a browser extension that they promise will hide your credit card information, address, and all your personal information from hackers.
From anybody.
From anybody trying to gain access to it. So
Here's how it works. Let me explain this.
Yes.
You know how you can get a Google number?
Yes.
You've got your own cell phone and you've got your own home phone number.
Correct.
But you get a Google number, and what happens is people call that number, it routes the call to your number.
Right, and they have no clue what your phone number
They don't know
really
your
is.
real phone number. This service kind of does that for credit cards.
Yeah.
You give this service your credit card number, then the service gives you disposable credit card numbers that you can give to your various vendors online.
Yeah.
When they bill it, it goes through them and it actually clears because it goes through them and gets onto your credit card, but they never have your real credit card, and if somebody stole that credit card number from that service provider, they couldn't use it anywhere else.
So what do you think, as a security expert that you are, according to ABC,
Right.
what do you think about this
I
as a
think-
possibility for the future?
A, I think it's kind of cool. B, I think it'd be funny as hell if MaskMe was actually run by hackers. That would be awesome.
That would
Okay,
be
it's time to take a
interesting.
commercial break.
All right, you guys come back, go enjoy a Sprite or something.
But for the love of God, leave us a fame spot.
We want to know exactly, I'm going to take this so you don't hyperventilate, what you think of everything going on in the UK in terms of the government issuing that...
Filtering the whole damn internet, people.
I was trying to come up with a specific word. All right, just go to geekbeat.tv/famespot. What was the word I was looking for? Darn it.
I don't know.
Oh.
That was funny.
Should have said something that we can only watch softcore now.
You should have just stopped after I said filtering the whole damn internet.
I can't believe you said that.
I know. Digital Phil says I devastated that segment.
Can you do jumping jacks now?
No, I cannot. I can't do them. I'm physically incapable of doing
I'm
jumping
sure.
jacks.
Yeah, I know, Paul. That was completely random. Sprite.
Go get a. Oh, you told him to go get a Sprite?
Yeah.
How much does Sprite pay us for that
Nothing.
endorsement? Good God.
You drink Cokes all the time.
Do you see a Coke around here?
No, but that's because you're trying to drink water.
No, but my Nestle Pure Life water is delicious and refreshing.
Isn't that a Coke product, Nestle?
Nestle is
Oh.
its own product, own company.
Oh, okay.
They're local, aren't they?
Oh, I have no idea.
Doesn't that make you thirsty, folks? It's ice cold and refreshing.
Hey, you gonna do roll call, John?
Oh yeah, we'll do roll call.
According
Do we
to
want to do it now?
this, I've only burned 35 calories today.
I think that thing is wrong. Okay, guys, time to chime in. Oh, Ubi Stram said, Callie, is that one of the new shirts? Your
No,
Wonder
it
Woman
is
shirt.
not. This one I've worn before. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Oh, okay. All right, chime in. Where's everybody at? Ready?
Although it might be from them.
Here we go. Paul is still in Lancashire, UK.
Austin, Texas for
Digital
Digital
Phil.
Phil. He keeps saying that. I'm not sure it's true. St. George,
Minneapolis.
Utah. Jake Jones. Jake Moans.
Elmo TK's in San Francisco. Rusty G checking in from Nashville, Tennessee.
Western Slope,
always
Colorado.
rooting.
Finland. Hiawatha, Kansas.
Baltimore.
Really?
That's how you say Baltimore. Baltimore.
Toronto, Paducah.
Hey, Gordon.
Edmonton. Springdale. Venice, Florida.
Sweden. Bjorn.
Florida. Venice, Florida, and Florida. Benson, Dubuque. Fallbrook, California. Belgium. In Ghent, Belgium. I've been there.
You've been
Awesome.
where?
Belgium, Ghent, Belgium. It's
Oh.
awesome. Randers, Denmark. Guernsey, Channel Islands again.
Hamburg, Germany.
Algeria.
Orlando, Florida. Calgary.
G'day. Sweden.
You chose that one?
Sweden. Tony's in Sweden.
Hopedale, Massachusetts. Did you say that one?
Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been there.
Cumming, Georgia.
I have not been there. Tampa, Florida. Been there. Mr. Jiggs is in the Milky Way. Good to know you
I've
haven't
been
left.
there.
Wichita Falls. Been there.
Earth. Yes, Jay.
Occasionally, I've been to Earth.
Digital. Oh,
That's fun.
nice, Eric.
Bjorn is in Sweden.
Los Angeles, California.
Yep.
Hey,
Noble.
there's two from Earth. What a coincidence.
Johor.
Johor?
Johor
I don't know,
Bahru.
Well,
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Maybe that wouldn't be a.
Nice.
Oh,
I don't know how it's pronounced exactly.
how do you pronounce that? Let us know.
Malaysia.
Uh,
CJ's in
France?
Frisco.
Sweden. Send
Vi-
some chocolate to Cali. Okay.
Vincent's in France. You probably dig that French accent. Oui, oui.
Hey,
Not that one.
I gotta go wee-wee.
I don't, why is it that the French guys always get all the chicks with those accents? They dig those French accents.
Anyone,
Just in the movie,
like,
John.
girls fall for accents. That's just, it doesn't matter which accent.
Oh, okay.
Well,
See,
maybe
look,
not every
Pablo's
accent.
Pablo's got women dripping off of him.
Right, yeah, apparently he's
Yeah,
like,
Pablo, he's just got that whole,
Yeah, and guys.
yeah.
Apparently you should have seen him on the cruise.
Oh, yeah?
That's what he said when he came back.
Wow, they were all over him.
It's the latest.
Wales.
He lady man. Ladies man. All right.
Miami, Scandinavian.
Okay, that's enough of the checking in. You guys
Nashville.
are everywhere. They want me to arm wrestle you, but
Really?
CJ thinks I'll lose, so I better not do that.
I
'cause
highly doubt you would lose.
if I lost,
You're still stronger than me.
it would be bad. I don't know about that.
All right, let's try it now.
Your arms are big as mine.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're as big as mine. You want to arm wrestle?
Indian leg wrestle.
No, she'd kill me in Indian leg wrestle. I don't think I can even get my leg up that high.
She's got those dancers.
What is
They can
that?
just Snap you in half, dude.
Indian leg wrestling? Are you kidding?
Should I know?
You don't know what Indian leg wrestling is?
No, should I know?
How much would you guys pay?
Okay, let's stop this conversation right now.
How much would you pay to see her Indian leg wrestle
We'll
me?
do a YouTube.
That's not fair. I don't even know what it is.
Doesn't matter. You're going to have to pay. Digital Phil says he'll pay.
Yeah, and John's wearing a thong.
They don't know? Paul,
Yeah,
you don't
Norm
know?
doesn't know.
Oh my God.
Pablo, do you know what that is?
Mr. Thee, I can't let her
Indian leg
win. If
wrestle?
she won, it would be permanent damage for my body, okay?
And John's
Guessing, but
You don't know what Indian leg wrestling
apparently
is.
a lot of us don't. So
I've never heard of it.
Nobody's as cool as we are.
Wow.
And I'm a dirty.
I feel a lot better
Mexican.
actually now that other people.
Indian leg wrestling is where
Norm
two
spit all
people.
slaps the panhandle. That doesn't count.
Here's the way it works. Two people lay like
Hip to hip.
head to hip. Like my hip would be by your head and your head would be my hip. So
Okay.
my legs would be
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
your
yeah.
legs would be there. You bring your inner legs up and you lock them together. And then you pull, like whoever pulls the other one over.
So you're trying to flip the other person
It's
over.
like arm wrestling, but with your leg, you're trying to
Oh.
pull the other person over.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
flipped.
It's actually really fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
Doing that.
have fun with that.
Oh, Mr. Thee, I guess, posted a picture, a link to a
Oh,
picture
a link to a
of
picture of
arm
it.
leg wrestling.
Hang on. Let's see. Oh,
If you guys have never Indian leg wrestled with somebody, you need to do that. You haven't lived. Good God.
All right, are you guys ready?
Are you trying to find a video or something?
Yeah, hang on. Give me 2 seconds.
He's going to
Okay.
find a video for you guys.
Oh, this is.
Give him a second. We'll show you what it is.
So, do people with longer legs have an advantage?
No,
Just
not
the stronger legs?
Well, I don't think even that. I mean, if you're heavy,
There's-
it's your base.
There's actually
Yeah.
technique to it as well, and it's the rest of your body involved too, because you're like holding with your arms and stuff, and you're pushing and pulling, with your back, and
Yeah.
it's a whole body kind of thing,
Jack Moan says that his little sister is the family champ.
Nice.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
Here, watch.
Here we go. The last Indian leg wrestling match. Yeah, so you do
So you
1,
do
2, 3,
three.
then you lock and pull. That's how it works. See, he won. He's like, yeah.
That didn't look hard at all.
No,
He
let's
looked like
do
he
it.
was just.
But it
shoot.
looked like you had weight though. Like,
Let's go. Let's do it.
Get that girl on the floor. Wait a minute.
All right. Okay, let's come back from commercial break because it's time to get to the unboxings. But I mean, we're not there yet, but I want to get to them.
All right, so what's your name over there, Dave? Um,
How long have you known me?
I don't know. So don't start playing the video until I mention Pet Man.
Pet Man. That's the whole reason you like robots, is you want your own pet man?
That's right.
No, now I want my own Atlas.
Charles Atlas?
No.
You don't want your own Indian leg wrestling champion?
This would definitely win at
Oh,
Indian
yeah.
leg wrestling.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, this one would definitely win.
I haven't seen it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it'll win.
Okay.
Yeah, Sky-
Great. Just what I'm looking for.
Yeah, the war against the machine style, John.
Great.
All right, here we go. You kids ready?
Bring us back.
Bring us back to reality. All right, 3, 2.
Hey guys, welcome back to Geek Beat Live. I'm Callie.
I'm John P.
You busy organizing your
Nope.
iPad over there?
No, I was not in it. I was not by any means deleting all kinds of applications on.
Somehow we got into talking about Indian leg wrestling during the commercial break. I'm not sure how that happened.
Yeah, I don't either.
But anyway, we're going to move on to a robot
Oh, Dave Curley brought it up.
that could totally win
Because
at Indian leg
The
wrestling.
folks in the chat room wanted you and I to arm wrestle,
Oh, right.
and then Dave said we should Indian leg wrestle, and you
Right.
said I don't know what Indian leg wrestling is.
A league.
We should.
Tuesday night.
The
company
Indian
league.
Leg Wrestling League.
Yeah.
The IWL.
The IWL.
Do you need the pen to help
And
you
it's
spell?
Tuesday night IWL Raw.
That's what we need. I'm going to start that. I'm serious.
And then we'll do a
Oh,
fantasy
Ken's already telling me
you
we're
guys
running out of
we're
time.
already running out of time, so I'm gonna move on to this robot because
Oh, okay.
if I can put it in the league, I
Go
will
ahead.
totally enter.
Show me.
You guys have seen me talking about Pet Man, right? So Pet Man was that big
Doesn't it walk?
robot
It's a
that
walking
walks,
robot?
Yes, and it was
Terminator
tethered,
style?
Terminator style, right? This was
Yeah.
Pet Man
Yeah,
that I
that's
told
Pet
you
Man.
about.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Boston Dynamics has created a new one based on that, but it's even better. It's called Atlas. This is Atlas.
So now he can chase you upstairs.
It is 6'2".
And you can't knock him over.
Weighs 330 pounds. Basically, the idea with this one is to go into danger zones like, hey, Fukushima, or something like that, where humans literally can't go, but it could go and take care of people or deal with dangers, whatever. So in this case, because it's part of the DARPA challenge, it would have to drive a car, it'll have to walk up steps, operate machinery, it'll have to navigate all sorts of different terrain.
So you really believe that this thing is just built to help humans?
It is built to help us in
How
danger
can you even
areas.
look at
him
that?
go.
How can you even look at that and not
And-
see Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Well, you do, but you see, like it has, this Atlas one has eyes now, whereas Pet Man didn't.
It can find us now.
It can find us, it can climb stairs to chase us, and
Okay.
it weighs 300 pounds, and it will crush you in half in an Indian leg wrestling contest.
It definitely will. So here's one that's a little lighter, a little more along your style.
Gord says, it's clearly designed with only the betterment of humanity in mind.
Of course it is.
Sure.
So is the board.
How about this
Yeah.
one? You like drones, right? Flying drones.
I do like
you like
drones.
flying drones. Okay, so a company in the UK, a restaurant called Yo Burgers.
Well, hang on. I like quadcopters, which I control. I don't really like drones, which are automatically robotically controlled. But go ahead.
Well, a restaurant is putting out a new food, a new burger that's really light and, I guess it's like light calorie-wise and everything. So they were trying to figure out how could we demonstrate this visually. So they decided to start delivering their hamburgers instead of by servers, by drones.
Oh.
Take a look at this video. So she's actually controlling it, but I think that's just for demo purposes. From my understanding, it can be controlled like from the back. And then it'll travel up to 25 miles per hour. Not that you need to be traveling that fast with a burger on
top of it.
Chasing you down the street. Here's your burger. You forgot your fries.
Hey, you forgot your takeout.
It's gonna be hilarious when she spills that freaking
I know,
burger and
I
fries all
know.
over somebody, or like,
What about the blades?
yeah, the rotor
I
chops
know.
off somebody's cuts somebody's wrist and they're bleed to death on the
I
street.
thought
you
you
know,
would like that one.
I wanted ketchup, not blood with my burger.
Okay, so you don't like the drones that can talk, can monitor you and are
No.
all autonomous.
I do not.
Well, maybe you ought to move to Deer Trail in Colorado
Uh-huh.
because they are doing a symbolic gesture.
Have they banned
of-
all robots?
No, they have done even a step further, and they are offering licenses for $25 to men or people who want to shoot down those drones.
Hunting licenses.
Hunting
I
licenses
love
for
this idea.
drones.
I love it.
They'll also offer you $100 if you bring one in with marked parts that are like government
Drone pelt.
issued drones. Now, just to be clear, this is highly illegal.
That $100 might not pay for your
No,
bail, but
definitely not. That's really symbolic for their point of view, saying we don't agree with these types of drones and this type of government surveillance.
Paul Dixon wants to know, can the drones fire back? Are the drones allowed to shoot
Well,
back?
hey, you know, the whole point of this is that government, they're not working together, so, you know, whatever the government is issuing, maybe they can.
Jay Bird says, how about if John just fixes them? Nice.
I like that. I
Okay.
like that one best of all, I
That
assume.
was the best of all.
Yes.
You hear the air quotes on that.
Yeah, fixes them. Nice.
What do you
Okay.
have for
All right.
us?
Well, what I've got, it is time for planes, trains, and automobiles. First off, we're
Wait,
gonna.
before you go to trains, planes, and automobiles, one of our most loyal people, Digital Phil,
Uh-huh.
requires a live mention because he hasn't gotten mentioned like everybody else.
Digital Phil? I mentioned him like 5 times.
During live?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey,
There you
Digital
go.
Phil is my #1 fan.
If you guys want to join us, you can always join us in the chat room while we're live at geekbeat.tv/live. Okay, now
I
you
wasn't
can go
done.
on. I'm just trying to.
I wasn't
oh.
done. And I am Digital Phil's #1 fan.
Aw, I'm feeling the love.
Okay, now it's time for planes, trains, and automobiles. First up, for those of you who enjoy space exploration, but who were saddened by the fact that NASA discontinued the space shuttle program,
Yeah.
even though we have nice collectible toys sitting around museums around the country now. You know, NASA has been looking for a new transporter to get people into space because
Yes.
the Russians have been ferrying us up into space.
Right.
Who knew?
And they didn't want that.
Well, Boeing said, you know what? We'll just build a little thing that we like to call the CST-100. And it looks a little something like this.
That's pretty darn awesome
That
looking.
looks like a friggin' condo or something.
I know.
Okay?
How big is this thing?
It's about like the size of an Apollo or a Gemini kind
Okay.
of 1960s era rocket ship.
And my understanding is they don't have, like, it's pretty easy to manage and to man, right?
They're doing a bunch of things. First of all, there's no welding on this spaceship. It's all spun welded. It's like
I want to see that in action.
yeah. Anyway, it's the way they make it is very crazy, cool, high tech. And on top of that, they're gonna fly it with tablets. That's
Wow.
right. You don't even like to use a tablet. They're gonna fly the spaceship with a tablet. They have not decided if it's gonna be an iPad or an Android yet. But my bet is on Android. Okay.
Well,
So
planes now use it, tablets. Now Boeing is NASA are using
yeah, but
tablets.
the plane only uses a tablet for like planes. The pilots are only using it for like archiving
Navigation
documents.
and information.
No, just
Oh.
documentation.
I know. I thought they were.
No
I thought they-
documentation.
oh.
They're gonna fly these freaking things with them. Okay, they're replacing 1,600
That's
buttons
pretty darn
with
awesome.
tablets.
Maybe
So
it'll go Windows 8.
now let me show you something even more awesome. the most awesome thing ever. Do you remember a few weeks back, I said that I wanted to build the world's fastest mobility scooter? No,
You're
you don't
always
remember.
talking about wanting
You
to build
don't
the
remember
fastest whatever. So no.
because you were not in the Geek Beat Live chat room at geekbeat.tv/live.
I'm
Right
in
down
there a lot. Maybe
I
not
was
that
there.
particular moment.
I was talking with the guys, and in fact, I was talking with Digital Phil, saying I wanted to build the world's fastest. Well, somebody in the UK beat me to it, even though their government won't allow the internet anymore. And they built
You
this.
just took that to a whole other level.
They built this. Look,
a car.
no.
Oh wait,
That-
there's the scooter. I see it. Okay.
That car is a Nissan Skyline GTS.
It's not. Oh, there it goes.
That is a scooter. That is one of those LARK scooter kind of things. But they happen to put a Suzuki GSX 600 motorcycle engine in it. And that thing won that drag race at a top speed of 102 miles per hour.
Nice.
That person is a psychopath. My hat's off to you, buddy.
That's pretty awesome.
All right,
All
we're going
right.
to take a break.
So, what do you think about UK taking down the internet? Leave its fame spot.
Geekbeat.tv/fame spot. We'll be right back.
Taking down the internet.
Hubert said riding toilet. That is a good idea, my friend. I guess I cannot beat the riding scooter anymore, but I think I can build the world's fastest toilet. I think I could do that.
That'd be one crappy test.
It would be a very crappy test.
I work with a bunch
Your head
of
hurts?
guys.
Your head hurts. My head hurts.
From working with you people, yes.
Folks, the Galaxy Tab 3, I know I'm not allowed to give my whole thing on
You
it
better
yet.
not.
Can I even talk about my case?
Yes.
I bought
He
this.
gives away everything before he publishes his
I bought
reviews.
this case. That's the benefit of them watching live, following us on Twitter and everything else. This case, I want you to guess how much I paid for this case. I bought this case for it on Amazon. It's a leather case. It has a handle right here, so I can stick my hand in here and like hold it like that, okay?
Do you actually do that, though?
Also, you can...
Do you actually hold it like that?
Sometimes I do. Also, you can do this, and it has two settings, that one or that one.
Guys, if y'all can't get it to focus manually, just
Yeah, just put it on autofocus. Anyway, how much do you think that I paid for this?
99 cents.
put it on manual and just
What's up with you people? $2, $0, $3.
the way
It is
you-
true. Most of the time, I don't pay anything for stuff, but I did buy this. $14.59, $60, $7.99. Here's the deal. I got this on Amazon Prime, $2.95. I got that for $2.95 Prime, which means it included 2-day shipping. 2-day shipping for $2.95.
Nice.
You can't even ship it for $2.95.
Maybe they did. Did you check the postage? Did
It was-
you actually?
it
You
was-
should have checked the postage.
It was FedEx.
You should have
It
seen.
was FedEx
Oh.
Prime. FedEx shipped to me
So
for
they went-
$2.95 was the case and the shipping. Digital Phil wants to know any news on the Geek Beat van. We lost.
Yeah, we totally lost.
We lost.
We didn't even go to the next round.
I'm not even going to talk about what I think happened.
No, that it did not. Yeah.
I don't think it was right. Okay,
No.
that's what I'm going to say. But
That
I love
was
and respect the people at Chrysler, but I think that the company that was administering the program for them, I'm going to leave it at that. Because you
Dot,
guys
dot,
know, that we should have won that thing, but anyway.
So instead, out of your belligerence, you bought an LR3.
Yeah, instead out of my belligerence, I bought a Land Rover. Just to show them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready now. I am almost ready now.
Are you ready now?
He's preparing to almost.
Are we ready?
Now?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Are we there yet?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, animal charities.
Are you ready? 3, 2.
Hey folks, welcome back to Geek Beat Live.
Wow, you're talking fast? Like, are we in a hurry?
I don't know. I just felt like doing it that way this
Okay.
time. Because we do it so many times. This is show number 104, Dave.
Whoops.
Oh,
Oh.
you missed it.
Oh,
you missed
there we
out.
go.
There you go.
There you go. It's show number 104. So if we take like 3 commercial breaks per show,
Yeah.
that means we've done that 300 times.
And we take more commercial breaks throughout the show.
And we do. And so sometimes I just feel like doing it differently.
I understand.
But we only have 5 minutes
So
for
let's get to
unboxings.
it.
And we have to do several.
All right.
You've already unboxed. You've taken this out of its box.
You were supposed to just leave that.
I can't because it's not in a box.
It's not in a box. I don't know where the box is. Okay, so this is the leap motion. You guys know the gesture control.
Maybe they don't know.
Well, I was going to
Okay.
give them a little bit of information. So, okay, let me show you what this is. So, leap motion, it's this little device
Uh-huh.
that you plug in via HDMI. I'm sorry, is it USB 3?
USB.
USB 3. And you plug it into your computer, and it gives you gesture control for all of your computer usage. So you can swipe with the hand, and you can, go forward and backward in pages, do all sorts of stuff beyond that.
You put it down in front of your monitor and you go like this with your finger. Literally, you go like this with your
Or
finger
like
in
that.
the air, or you do this
Yeah.
with both hands, whatever. You do a little bit of this, okay? And this thing controls your computer. That's
So
what
we're going to
happens.
be giving this a quick test and letting you know how it works, what we think of it, all that good stuff.
Here's another box for you.
Okay,
Here's a box for
you
me.
go for it.
I'm going to open this one. This is from our friend Peter Daring.
Oh.
This is the brand new
Oh.
Capture Pro camera clip. I am excited about this. Oh, it even comes in a nice little bag. Very nice. What
Nice.
does this do? Let me tell you. This clips onto your belt
Yep.
or
Strap.
a strap on your backpack or
Yeah.
something. And what happens is, I gotta play with it a little bit here, but this attaches. It's just a hot shoe quick mount plate thing for your camera. So let's say I had this attached to a strap on my
Right.
backpack right here. I could take my camera and go like this and just snap
Snap
it
it
right
in.
down onto there, and now my camera would be hanging here
Yeah.
or hanging from my waist, okay?
Cool.
So these are
This is
really awesome. This company is one of the most successfully funded companies on Kickstarter of all time.
Yeah. You were one of the early backers.
That's right. Look
and-
right down here. That's where you're going to get a link. I'm
and
going to
you've
go
been
do a full
using their
test on
products,
this.
so
I
that
love
looks,
them.
That looks definitely
Improved.
improved in terms of manufacturing.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see what you
I am
hear,
also
what
excited.
you think about that.
I'll play with it this weekend. Tell
Okay,
you guys all about it.
so I got a couple things. This is from iSimple. Okay, so look at this. Nice.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a simple,
Flat.
It's a simple audio cable, but it is flat. Let me show you exactly how flat.
Yeah, that's going to
You
require
do
a
that.
knife.
Never mind. It's flat. So anytime like that is actually a new theme in cables, is the flat cable.
But I've seen flat HDMI and stuff.
Yeah.
I have never seen a flat
have not
audio
either.
cable before.
All right, so I'm actually excited about this. Okay, I have to tell you guys something. I don't have a lot of technology in my car. Actually, I have none. I know that's a shocker, but
You have power steering?
it's yeah. Well, yes. I just mean like Bluetooth and all the extra features, right?
She's got GPS, she's got power, everything, but no, it's not much.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
old AC.
I don't have like a whole.
You mean you
lot.
don't have, like, the
Anyway,
latest touch,
The latest
like-
stuff, because it's an older car. But this is called Bluestream. It connects your phone to your car. Basically, it adds Bluetooth to your car
Oh.
if you don't have Bluetooth in your car.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So it gets power from the cigarette lighter,
Uh-huh.
and then I guess this is a button
transfers-
here that you push when you want to make a call or something.
Oh, look, here's the button for your call.
That's a microphone, maybe.
Oh, maybe that's a microphone. Yeah, you're right.
I'm guessing this is the Bluetooth button, and that's a microphone. So this probably plugs into your headphone outlet or something. I don't know. There's a couple plugs. You're gonna have to figure this one out.
I am.
And do a full review on that.
Excited. Okay.
We're almost out of time, Ken,
Okay.
or how are we doing?
One more.
Oh, yeah,
no,
we're
we
out
gotta
of
wrap
time.
it up.
Well, we still have another box, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, this box is full of goodies.
Ooh.
Okay, here, you can take this one,
Okay.
and I'll take these two. What do you got?
Oh, I have the JBL Soundfly Air.
Okay.
Let's open this up and see what it is. Plug in anywhere wireless speaker.
It's got it on the side here. Look here.
Oh,
It
yeah,
shows
yeah,
you
yeah.
what it does. Hold it like this so you can take it out of the box while we
Okay.
look at this. Speaker plus plug. Connect with Bluetooth to the speaker and play. That's
Nice.
what you do.
A Bluetooth speaker.
So how does it
Cool.
look?
It looks good so far here.
Yeah. Norm wants me to kill people.
All right, so we've got the power there. Is that upside down?
Yeah, you got it upside down.
Oh,
Oh, there must be
So
another
we
piece
must-
that plugs onto here.
here we go.
There you go.
There we go. I have that upside down.
Man, you're upside
Trying to do things. No, I have that right.
Snap it in there.
Man, this is some compelling TV.
I know. It's very compelling putting on the plug.
All right.
Anyway,
We're
you
gonna-
plug this into the wall and it sits like that and
Nice.
broadcasts sound. Okay, what
Cool.
else we have? We have the beautiful sound premium extended bass in-ear headphones.
Dibs.
Dibs.
You know I like.
I know, Ken. Ken, we're way over time,
Ken,
but Dave's gonna fix it in
it's
post.
melting. Look at it.
Dave's gonna fix it in post.
Look at Ken.
I know.
Look at that. Look at the stress.
It's a nice looking case.
Yes, it is.
There
so
are lots
these
of-
are just blue. These
Let's
are
see
Bluetooth.
here.
Interesting about these Harman Kardon earphones and the earbuds are the rectangular shape to them.
Yeah,
or the
that is
square,
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're square.
as opposed to round like everything
Well, I
else.
mean, they're round on the inside.
of course.
And square on the
Just the
outside.
design.
Kind of like Dave.
I don't know what that means. All right, and we also have this
Oh,
pair
sorry.
of headphones, noise canceling over the ear headphones.
But we're so far out of
But-
time.
We're going
gonna-
to go ahead and just show you the box.
That's right. Look, Harman Kardon sent these noise canceling headphones. We'll do a full review on them later.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Don't forget to follow In Between John P on Google+. Just go to google.com/plus John P.
And google.com/plus Callie Lewis.
We'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one,
Bye.
guys. Bye.
Okay, now just slowly pull that camera out, please.
Okay, now we will go
These
ahead.
are interesting looking.
And now we will actually open the beautiful sound Harman Kardon noise canceling.
Look, it comes
Headphones.
with this like
Oh
carrying
wow,
case.
that is amazing
It
case.
doesn't come with a carrying. Get on this
Hang on.
now. I'm just joking. It doesn't come with a carrying pouch like most earbuds. It comes with an actual box that you can carry around. Why are we not just like coming straight to this? I have to talk really slowly.
Wow, this thing is elaborate. Okay,
So you
actually,
just put this in.
you
Does
know
that
what?
deserve an entirely
yeah,
like
this
unboxing?
I'm gonna do an unboxing on this. This is
Alrighty.
amazing.
Anyway, that wasn't as cool after all of the build up for that.
Didn't do it right.
Open one of those up with a machete, John. Not do it right.
Oh, are you screwing it up now?
It was packaged in such a way that I don't think it can ever be unpackaged.
Dude,
What?
Get that Atlas robot back
Repackaged?
into it.
No, it's the Chinese.
Ken? Maybe you can help. There you go.
We did not unbox all of the Incipio stuff, so I'll just we'll just.
Now this is compelling TV.
Leave me alone, damn it.
No, look.
Oh, great. My shoes.
Hey, you want to go see a podiatrist, dude?
Whatever.
There we go.
With my too long, I need see look, I need
Those things.
I know I need to go to the alteration place.
I need to go to the alterator.
See what I do to my pant legs because I just get busy and I don't take them in. I know, it's pitiful.
Okay, I'm going to shoot an unboxing video for this.
You want to do that right now?
Before it's too late.
I need nail polish, right?
I can give him some.
Use the other knife, John. Pretend it's still sealed.
Right.
John, what are these?
What is it? It's the Harman Kardon Beautiful Sound Noise Canceling
John, did
speakers.
you just cuss?
Not just then, I don't think. But I do it all the time.
And can you fix the screen on the back?
Oh, mine.
Oh, dear
Just started.
God.
Norm, how did you let that happen? I mean, Pablo,
Yeah.
how did you
Pablo.
let that happen?
Wait. We're supposed to blame Matt, right?
Where is Matt?
Matt's off chasing skirts.
That's the best way to put it.
Okay, so we're going to do an unboxing of that. Norm, you're going to write that camera for me.
Oh,
Please
yes.
start. Please start.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to do these flat audio cable?
There's not really much to
I
review.
know, what are we
You
gonna-
plug it in, it either works or it doesn't.
So I guess we're done with that.
Are they TRS? Get the sleeve. They all right?
You're going to try and figure out if that works in your car?
Yeah?
Okay.
Because I don't have Bluetooth.
Oh, you brush really well. Bluetooth airport.
Put that off the table.
Does that mean I can leave? All right, guys. John is going to do his thing. I'm going to leave.
I thought you were gonna do it with me, but you don't have to. If you wanna leave, leave. I'll do this by myself.
Yeah.
I don't think I add anything to it.
Fine, we don't need you. You're just eye candy anyway. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay, leg wrestle.
Just
Are you ready
kidding.
for me to show you how strong I am?
Nope.
Look at John cowering.
Nope. Because she hits me hard. She doesn't play hit me, okay? She really whacks me, and I'm not allowed to hit girls back, okay?
I gave her
Hey,
a
we
leg
could
wrestle
fade to
one
black,
time,
man.
and I lost the feeling in my left arm for like a week.
Like, there's 10 people in this building right now, 9 of whom, if they hit me, I'd hit them back, okay? Harder than they hit me, just to make a point. But there's one person I can't hit back.
Guys, I've enjoyed hanging out with you. Have a great weekend. Enjoy John's unboxing segment before it even goes live. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
You and I obviously don't play by the same rules, do we?
Yeah, Norm just pulls her hair.
Do we want the Geek Beat live thing up here or just a regular?
Ah, yes.
Hey, where's the, let me see. I'll find something here real quick. Where that remote is.
The whole don't hit a woman has never stopped me from slapping the taste out of Tara's mouth. Slapping the taste out of her mouth?
I love that.
You haven't heard that one before?
Yeah, he said that about 100 times.
I love it. Slapping the taste out of her mouth.
You have popcorn, so you dug into the chocolate, huh?
Yeah. That thing had been sitting
See
in
you,
there for like 2
HQA
weeks.
Radio. Have a good dinner. Can we do a special segment with Curly? Phil wants to know. I'm not sure what kind of special segment unboxing with Curly.
Here we are.
That's gonna run camera.
Hi.
That's an exciting.
Hi,
Hi there.
I'm Dave Curly.
And you're not.
I have
I'm Dave Curly, and you're not. All right, let's do this. I gotta go.
This is fun.
Did you fix it? You
Yeah.
got it what you wanted?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I don't always drink, but when I do, I beat my wife mercilessly.
I said I don't always drink, but when I do,
I don't always drink, but when I do, I beat my wife mercilessly.
My dog gets kicked.
Stay thirsty.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Careful about doing
Stay
something
thirsty.
Like that, like repeating something like that.
I know, because somebody's gonna call the police on me and be like, he's beating up poor Miss Holly.
No, they'll do worse. They'll clip it, post it on YouTube.
I know.
Especially after that thing we did yesterday. With
Yeah, with Norm. Where we tortured Norm.
No,
Hostage crisis.
no, John, you will not be a victim of this. You tell them she had it coming.
Yeah, she had it coming. Come on.
All right, Norm.
We all know that.
All right, Norm, you gonna do close-ups on that?
Oh,
Are
yes.
you gonna be switching it?
That thing is freaking
Oh,
out.
okay.
That camera is freaking out. It's coming and going with the auto gain and stuff. Like just now when you moved forward and backward, the auto gain went nuts.
Jackie, you set it to manual?
Yeah, why is all this on auto?
Because Pablo was running.
You would not think it would be this hard to just film a little unboxing. But around here, folks, it is.
It is because we set everything to auto.
I mean, I know I just off the, spur of the moment said I'm going to create a new video here. But you would think for a company that does nothing but creates videos, we could just do that spur of the moment.
Who just finished an hour-long TV show, we could just go ahead and shoot something else.
Yeah, just because we just
That's-
did a TV show doesn't mean we can't do something else.
That's not. Oh no! Look, the f-stop is changing. Why? God, what's it?
Did you see how perfect that was? Oh, backwards that
Why
time.
is any of this set?
Ah, backwards. There you go, perfect.
Well, the auto. Why was the auto exposure changing? Look. Oh, because we're zooming. No, because we're zooming.
Yeah, but the exposure shouldn't change if you're zooming.
Oh no, yeah, because the
But
lens
is
can't.
the focus manual or auto?
Manual focus. Touch. There you are.
Okay.
Like the lens can.
The only thing, guys, we should have set to auto here is the slap Terra.
You're gonna have to take that. You need to put that on auto and take it off the thing and handhold it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
No, when we had it on auto, it's hunting focus.
But you're gonna get your ass up here. You're gonna look down on it with it. That's too low on that thing. You need to handhold it.
Make sure all your cabling is good so that.
You could disconnect that blue Ethernet cable because we don't need the tally light.
No, we don't.
I don't need the tally man.
You can undo the power if the battery's.
Eric, I don't know what happened to the vlogs. Why have we not been we haven't done a vlog in a month, Callie.
We haven't done a vlog because when we got back from the line shows,
Uh-huh.
we had like 2.5 weeks of like triple releases a day, remember?
That's true. The reason we didn't do the vlogs is because we were releasing like 4 videos a day for 2 weeks.
And then I went on vacation last week and apparently
Yeah, and then-
this place went to a crawl.
Yeah, and then Dave Curley went on vacation, so everything shuts down. So, we'll get back to it.
How is this?
Yes,
Okay.
Pakun, the Tab 3 does not have a flash. Why did they not put a flash on the Tab 3?
But the Hisense does.
I don't know, but the Hisense does. The $149 Hisense 07 Pro has a flash, and it's available at Walmart if they have them in stock.
And mine
All right.
does. Mine has 3.
We will slap a woman around here. I don't think we won't. Okay.
All right, Norm's just trying to get the camera handheld. I don't know why.
Huh?
Janice Skew 7. Yes, the NVIDIA Shield is actually very
Wanna
cool.
hold this
We're going to
handheld?
shoot a review of it this weekend, so you'll see it. You'll see it coming out soon. Because you got 400 feet of cable tied up there, so you
Yeah.
can't just easily hold it.
Inventory the Incipio case? Where did my box go? Oh, you didn't? Okay, we need to do that.
What?
Not right this second.
What Incipio case?
All of the Incipio box stuff in those boxes that we didn't do.
Oh, in these boxes right here?
Yes,
These over here?
those boxes.
Oh, Callie Lewis.
But what happened to my
Now
review
you can
unit?
circumcise a gnat with that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Somebody cleaned off the desk. I don't know. See.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Probably have some.
Yep.
Good
We'll do
accessories
this.
on there.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. All right. Can we do this unboxing yet?
What is the focus to? Okay, that should be good enough.
Did you get it on autofocus? Why don't you just put it on autofocus, damn it?
Because it hunts everywhere. That's
But
what
you're
it is.
only 2 feet from it. It's not going to hunt.
No, I was doing it during the show.
It's not.
But during the show, it had too many things to, too many distances.
Okay, Norm, if you do that, you're gonna have to really keep your fingers back.
Yeah, I know.
There's like no give on that.
Okay, so at this point,
Is that a machete? No, that is actually my 13-inch Dexter barbecue knife, like for chopping barbecue. It is a big knife.
Thank you. All right, John, we're gonna use this camera.
Okay,
Okay, that one
and that.
All right, here we go, ladies.
Ready?
Yes, we are recordificating.
no matter the shot.
Yeah.
All right, talk to me, John.
Hey guys, it's John P. with Geek Beat TV, and today we're going to do an unboxing of these beautiful sound Harman Kardon noise canceling headphones. Welcome to Geek Beat.
Okay. We'll start up here and in 3.
Well, actually, I was just giving you test audio.
Oh, that was good. We're done.
I said welcome to Geek Beat really slow after the thing. And I wasn't even smiling.
Okay, smile, sunshine.
We ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, go, John, go!
Hey guys, I'm John P. with Geek Beat. Today we're going to take a look, we're going to do an unboxing, and I'm going to start over.
All right. Do it again, do it again, do it again.
Hey guys, I'm John P. with Geek Beat. Today we are going to unbox the beautiful sound Harman Kardon noise canceling headphones. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, and in 3, 2.
Okay guys, our friends over at Harman Kardon sent us this new box of their beautiful sound noise canceling headphones. And I'm going to be honest with you, I started opening this box and then realized the unboxing experience was so awesome, I had to stop, and then we had to do this unboxing video. So here we go. As you can see, there's a little outer case, and you slide this box out. Now it gets a little complex. There's a lot of parts inside. But when I opened it up, the first thing I noticed was this little black portfolio. I'm guessing this is the case to carry these headphones. And then you also see the headphones themselves, and they are really interesting looking headphones. They're kind of rectangular with a beautiful metallic band and a leather band. And then you're looking, and I noticed that they're kind of tied in with some little straps. So I'm like, how do you get to those? Well, down here there's a little cloth tab. So you pull this up, and there is where we get to disconnect the headphones themselves with the little twisty ties. But also you're going to notice there's other stuff down here embedded in the bottom. This is where we've got, looks like the audio adapter. Well, that's actually a USB to audio adapter. So I'm guessing that these things must have a USB driver. I don't know. I'll do the review on them later, but that would be very cool if you can use these as USB headphones as well. Looks like there's a replacement headband. Don't know why you'd need that, but perhaps it's for a different size of head. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, then there's also a normal audio cable in here, but this one must have a microphone because I see volume controls, perhaps a microphone. I'm not certain about that. So then we've got these things disconnected. Let's take the headphones off. I see now that the earpieces fold flat. Very cool. That is always nice. Now, on the other side, I notice there's a little cloth tab here too with Velcro. Pull that open, and we've got the owner's manual. So this is one of the most complex packages I've ever seen for headphones. And of course, these are gorgeous headphones, so they probably deserve it. One last thing, let's open up and take a look at the little leather portfolio type thing here. Oh, nice. So this thing folds out and then kind of expands. And I guess that's just big enough for us to slide the headphones in and then strap them closed. Very, very nice. So I would say good job to the guys at Harman Kardon. These are beautiful, beautiful headphones. Very, very nice unboxing experience. You guys stay tuned. I'm going to put these on, listen to them, and then give you a full, complete review on them. So once again, that is the Harman Kardon Beautiful Sound noise-canceling headphones. I'm John P. Thumbs up on Geek Beat, guys. We'll see you later. Okay. You know what? For those of you who are watching live, these things really feel good. And this leather earpiece is buttery soft.
Might have to retire these.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. 5 volts. 0.5 amps, so they're rechargeable as well. I didn't notice that before, but these must have some kind of battery in them and be rechargeable. How much are these? Anybody? Look it up.
What were you saying feels good?
The earpiece.
Oh wow.
Yeah, really soft.
Do they rest on your face instead of your ears?
Oh God, that feels good.
Who gave John my leaf?
I put it in there so we could take, do mess with it over the weekend.
I did, because I knew it would piss you off.
These actually feel pretty darn good. The question is, why an extra headband? Is it a different size? Oh yeah, it's wider. It's the second headband is like much wider than the first.
Yeah, not all heads are the same thickness.
Right.
Yes, like I said, it'll fit Stewie.
So I probably would use the bigger one, and like Callie would use the smaller one or something like that.
Is there a lot of pressure on your head?
Huh?
Is there a lot of pressure?
It's not a lot of pressure, but it's enough pressure that I think if I wore it for a long time, it would start being uncomfortable. So yeah, you'd have to, it looks like there's some little clips and you unclip them and you take them off and you put that on. So how much was it? $300. Well, $300 is actually, that's on par with a good high quality set, like, definitely competes with the
Beats and with the Marleys.
yeah, with Beats or Marleys, but I was going to say with the Bose QC series,
Well, QC's, yeah.
In fact, this is a little cheaper because some of those can be $329. All right, pretty cool. Okay, guys, well, I got to head to Houston for the weekend. We're going out of town, so I'm going to let you go. Good chatting with you. Thanks for joining us again today. And I'll be online later tonight, maybe when I get to Houston, or something like that. So that's right. Bye, guys.